And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for Jokic.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Pass to Reddish. Murray against Reeves. James outside. And the 3 off target. And here is Murray. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Porter looking it over. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. First quarter, just over a minute played. James, the pass to Reeves, and the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Jokic. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Dallas.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Clock at 4. The rebound by James. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Porter finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Denver with the ball. Here's Gordon. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
To the wing right side. Connect with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Laker fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers Ice team. And let your music score the defense. I can hear you.
Chance here to look at the numbers for Jokic, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And again, look what he's done so far this season, wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. It's Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reddish finds James. Fires away from way outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Connect. Now Reeves. Connect sends a screen for Reeves. Over Murray. Kept alive.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Right side, Porter. Pulls from the top of the key. Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the night. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Brown the pass to Murray. Baseline jumper. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Connect. No good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter kicks to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Welcome to the floor.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Number 1, Michael Porter. Jokic is second.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
to the left side wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, the pass to Reddish. Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Reeves. Michael Porter making his last shot. Pass to LeBron. A 3-ball. Davis has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. Westbrook dishes to Porter. Murray outside. Down low. Jokic finds Gordon over LeBron. And it's Gordon missing. Lakers trail by 3. Over Porter. James, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Murray. And the shot goes down. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Now connect. Into the lane. And connect. Slams it in.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Connect's been focusing on his handle.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. They get the rebound.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Jokic draws the double. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Reddish. Vincent's checked in for Connect. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Michael Porter. Pass to Christie. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Christie's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Now here's Gordon. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Strother. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Sharch checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. And Murray subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers trail. Now Vincent. Davis with a screen on Murray. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Outside Westbrook. Six to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 47% here so far. Watson inside. He's against Hachimura. Murray kicks to Watson. Back to Murray. There's the three. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 11.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Russell looking around. Pass to Christie. From past the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Porter. He had a big outing in that Mavericks game as well. Outside for Murray. Back to Westbrook. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Over Jordan. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And here is Jordan. He's guarded by Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 2. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
We've got Rui Hachimura. Russell is out there with Christie. And it's LeBron James. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Strother. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Strother's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Denver. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now here is Hachimura. Still without a basket. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Westbrook dishes to Murray. Over Christie. And there's Murray on the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Christie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Westbrook against Russell. Out to the right wing. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Saric. And the layup is good. Saric has got his first basket of the night.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Here's Murray. Now here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Goes up from the top of the key. Murray, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the Lakers have possession following the miss by Jamal Murray. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hustle from deep three-point territory. Denver grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Pass to Hachimura. Unloads. Saric grabs the board. Denver leading by 4. Murray with it. He's picked up by James. Westbrook with it. Here's Strother. In the corner, Murray with it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Pass to Christie. Russell inside. He's covered by Westbrook. To the inside. Koloko.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
Reddish, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Christie. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Murray, 15 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Lakers trail by 6. Bounce pass, Russell. Reeves finds Hachimura. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Pass to Watson. Now Saric, covered by LeBron. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And for that game against Los Angeles, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Russell.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Here's Brown. Stolen by Connect. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, G.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch onto anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Watson. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Brown's shot is off. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
With the fadeaway. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Watson, the pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Saric. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Saric has got 4 points this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. James, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Over Reeves. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porter. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Watson. Inside. Here's Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 17 now.
And with the defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
Here's Connect. Back to Reeves. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Saric. Outside for Murray. Here's Brown. And rebounded by Connect.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Count the basket. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's your Lakers Hype Squad.
He's checked in for LeBron. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Saric, and Russell Westbrook subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 3. Left side, Westbrook. Davis against Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Both shots good from the stripe. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Watson kicks to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Pass to Davis. He's feeling it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, look, there are a lot of different roles Porter Jr. can fill for your team.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. High post, Davis. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Westbrook kicks to Jokic from downtown. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura setting the pick for Connect. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Westbrook against Hachimura. And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Reddish. Reeves with the screen for Reddish. And that time, also a missed shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Watson up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Brown. Puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Hachimura. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Rui Hachimura. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Hachimura. 12 seconds left in the first half. Murray looking around. Good on the triple. Murray's got 20.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 4. So on the floor for Denver. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Reeves the pass to James. James down the lane. Pass to connect. Now Reddish. Good on the three-point shot. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Murray kicks to Porter. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Murray. He's defended by Reed. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the first one drops. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over connect. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Pass to connect. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Murray finds Gordon. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Reed. And here's Porter. He has 5. On target from 13 feet. He's got 7.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Heading to the court, the Lakers are going to be.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Gordon. Averaging about 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shoots from 12. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Reddish the pass to LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Brown. Shoots over Connect. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Reddish the pass to Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Reeves against Murray. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Reeves finds Davis. Outside, James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Connect. And James drills them both.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Denver, third best record here in the early going. And of course the Lakers. They're much further down in the standings right now. Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Outside, Porter to the middle. 6 to shoot. Jokic machetes his way through the coverage.
The width of Jokic helps him carve out space in the paint.
Outside, Russell. Reeves outside. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Over Russell. Porter, no luck. Lakers trail by 7. Here's LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Murray kicks to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon takes the 3. The shot, no good. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's James. Tries again. James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Russell against Murray. Over Russell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Murray's got 24 points. Outside, Davis. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
James, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Murray against Russell. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Porter trying to free himself up. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from LeBron.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 27.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
James dishes to Davis. Outside, James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for James. Christie comes in for Reddish. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. Outside Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Pass to Vincent. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Jokic. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the right side. Westbrook against Russell. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And Russell gets it to go. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Strother, defended by Christie. Here's Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 4. Christie the pass to Vincent. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Davis looking for an opening. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Westbrook with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. For Davis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 10 points for Jokic.
That sweet high-arcing jumper from Jokic, it really is a thing of beauty.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now Westbrook. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. D'Angelo Russell out there with Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Christie. And it's James in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Teardrop shot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers trail. Outside Russell. To the inside. Here's Vincent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Defended by Vincent. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Vincent. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
James fires from way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Saric inside, working on James. And Saric kicks to Westbrook over Russell. Westbrook, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Out to Russell. Goes back up. Pass to Hachimura. Missed it, even after all those chances. Now, here's Watson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Over Christie. Brown's shot is off. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Westbrook. Outside Porter. He's looking for Saric and finds him. And stolen by James. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. Connects on the 17-footer. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Russell passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to James. From deep. And again, LeBron missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. Back to Watson. The shot from the low post is good. Watson's got 4 this quarter.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
James in the post. Covered by Saric. Outside Russell. From outside the arc. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He knows every possession is critical now. With some changes. Davis is checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Christian Braun. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team.
He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. James, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Puts it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Russell against Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Reeves outside. Davis up top. Pass to Reddish. To the inside. James. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Jokic for the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Outside, Russell. Inside, here's Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in.
At the line for one, Anthony Davis.
On the free throw, no good.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Gordon kicks to Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Davis, the pass to Russell. From deep, James. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, Gordon has put a lot of work into his jumper, and there you see the results paying off.
Here's Davis. Jokic defending. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Outside Westbrook. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
LeBron kicks to Reddish. Lakers working the ball around now. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Connects and connects. Slams it in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. The Nuggets also changing it up. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Denver leading by 8. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Connect. Brown's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Murray finds Jokic. Porter against James. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. James against Gordon, over Gordon. And it's LeBron missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 9 points. No good from LeBron. .41 seconds left in the fourth. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Over Davis. And it's Gordon missing. And Craig, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Jokic from deep three-point territory. Missed. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, Coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better. So I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Jamal Murray.